Hello everyone, nice to see you again on my channel. I wish you a relaxing, joyful and energetic day. If you are an orchid lover, looking for effective and safe ways to care for orchids at home, then today will definitely be a useful content for you. I will share a new organic fertilizer formula, easy to make at home, inexpensive, but highly effective in helping orchids grow healthy, green and bloom brightly. First, the indispensable ingredient in this formula is banana. Bananas are a fruit rich in potassium, an extremely important nutrient that helps plants flower. Banana peels, something that is usually discarded after eating bananas, are actually a natural nutritional treasure. Especially useful in orchid care. You only need to use two ripe banana peels. After eating, keep the peel, wash it. When used properly, banana peels not only help orchids grow healthily, but also contribute to improving the quality of flowers and the plant's resistance. I cut the bananas into small pieces. Cutting it into small pieces helps the banana peel decompose faster and release nutrients more easily. Put the cut banana peels in a clean glass jar. Next, we need to add garlic. Garlic is not only a spice in the kitchen, but also has antibacterial and antifungal properties that are very good for plants. I used 5 small cloves of garlic like this. Garlic has long been known as a natural antibiotic. But few people know that garlic can also become a powerful assistant in orchid care. Garlic not only helps plants grow healthily, but also prevents many common diseases in orchids. Thinly sliced and put them in with the banana peels. Finally, pour in about 0.5 liters of boiling water to activate the fermentation process. Cover the jar and leave the mixture in a cool place for 5 hours. After 5 hours, the nutrients have been released into the solution and are ready to use. Stir well and filter out the residue, keeping the liquid. Continue to dilute this juice with 6 liters of clean water at room temperature to have a great organic fertilizer for orchids. Method 1. Watering the roots. You can use a fertilizer solution to water directly on the roots of the orchid. This is a way to help the plant absorb nutrients through the roots, the most important part in nourishing the entire plant. Garlic helps the plant increase resistance. The roots grow strong, thereby absorbing nutrients better. Especially during the stage when the plant recovers from illness or after repotting. This solution not only provides potassium, helping orchids to produce many buds and long-lasting flowers, but also adds vitamins, biological hormones, and microorganisms that are beneficial for the healthy growth of orchids. Unlike chemical drugs, this fertilizer is made from natural ingredients, does not leave toxic residues. Safe for plant caretakers, pets in the surrounding environment. In addition, it also helps improve the orchid growing medium if you have used a lot of chemical fertilizers before. You should water once every 1-2 weeks, depending on the weather conditions and humidity of the growing medium. Method to wipe orchid leaves. You dip a clean cloth or soft towel into the diluted solution and gently wipe it on the surface of the orchid leaves. This helps clean dirt, open the stomata where the plant performs gas exchange and photosynthesis, thereby helping the plant absorb light better, grow healthier. Wipe the leaves not only to beautify, but also to help the plant breathe better. In particular, with this fertilizer solution, you are also providing essential minerals directly to the leaf surface, stimulating the germination and flowering process. Sulfur compounds in garlic play an important role in antifungal, antibacterial, and helping plants increase resistance. Vitamins B and C help stimulate growth, improve the plant's metabolism. Trace minerals manganese, iron, magnesium, zinc help plants grow sustainably and well. You should do this about 1 to 2 times a month to keep the plant lush. Method 3. Spray mist on the entire orchid. Pour the solution into a spray bottle and spray evenly on the entire orchid from the leaves, stems to the base of the plant. This method is extremely effective in increasing the resistance of orchids, helping the plant to better withstand pests and adverse environmental factors. Garlic water has a pungent smell and spicy taste, helping to repel some harmful insects such as aphids, red spiders, thrips, without the need for chemicals. Thanks to the phosphorus and enzymes in banana peels, orchids easily grow new, healthy roots. Potassium helps promote the flowering process, helping flowers have deep, durable colors and bloom for a long time. This fertilizer is also very useful for orchids that are recovering from pests or chemical fertilizer poisoning. Using bananas and garlic is a great solution to improve the growth quality of orchids naturally and safely. You only need to perform one of the 3 methods above regularly 1 to 2 times a month to maintain the health of the orchid. After a period of use, the orchid's roots develop very strongly, absorb better, the leaves are greener and thicker and smoother. In particular, the plant begins to flower regularly, the buds are strong, and the flowers bloom for a long time, keeping their fresh colors for a long time. Hopefully today's sharing will be useful for you in your journey of caring for your beloved orchid pots. How is your day? To help your orchids stay green, grow healthy and especially bloom brightly and last long. And today, I am very happy to introduce to you a completely new organic fertilizer. Very easy to make at home, and the effect is amazing. Now, let's get started making this fertilizer. This is baking soda. In agriculture, baking soda is known as a biological agent with the ability to kill bacteria, fight fungi, and balance natural pH. Very suitable for caring for ornamental plants, especially orchids. Put 1 teaspoon of baking soda in a cup, then pour in 0.5 liters of warm water. Use a spoon to stir the solution to completely dissolve the baking soda in warm water. My orchid is growing very healthy and green. However, the orchid leaves are covered with a lot of dirt and stains left after fertilizing the plant. Now, I will use a soft cloth dipped in baking soda solution and wipe the orchid leaves. Baking soda is considered by many people as a homemade biological fungicide that is both effective and economical. Orchid leaves are often vulnerable to harmful fungi such as ring spots, black spots, white mold. Baking soda helps create an environment with a slightly alkaline pH, which is not favorable for fungal growth. When wiping leaves with baking soda solution, it will break down the fungal cell membrane, making them unable to adhere to the leaf surface. Prevent the spread of small disease spots. Helps control potential pathogens on the leaf surface that are difficult to see with the naked eye. This is a preventive way to clean leaves, very useful during the rainy season or when plants live in high humidity conditions. When leaves are covered with dust, natural wax or insect droppings, the orchid's gas exchange process will decrease sharply, leading to the plant gradually weakening even though the roots and stems are still healthy. Baking soda has the ability to soften dirt, decompose light organic compounds, thereby eliminating insect droppings such as aphids, thrips, especially on the underside of leaves. When the leaf surface is clean, free of dirt or wax film, foliar fertilization will be much more effective, increasing the ability to absorb micronutrients, especially calcium, iron, magnesium, etc. It is best to wipe the orchid leaves every 10–15 days, in the early morning or cool afternoon. Next is carrots, a root vegetable that is extremely nutritious and beneficial for plants, especially orchids. I use a small carrot of about 50 grams. Choose a fresh, unbruised root for the best quality. After washing the carrots, I cut them into small slices for easy blending. Choose fresh, unbruised roots for the best quality. Carrots are rich in minerals such as potassium, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamins A, B, C, K, which help to supplement nutrients for orchids very well. Then, put the carrots in a blender. Add 0.5 liters of clean water and puree the mixture. Using carrots as fertilizer for orchids will help the plant resist biological stressors such as weather and pests. Supports the decomposition of organic matter in the substrate, improves the root environment, and enhances the ability to absorb nutrients. When the mixture is smooth, I use a sieve or clean cloth to filter out the carrot pulp, keeping the juice. Then, pour the remaining baking soda solution into the carrot solution. Continue to dilute the resulting mixture with 5 liters of clean water at room temperature. Method 1. Mist the entire orchid with a spray bottle. I pour the solution into a spray bottle and spray the entire plant. Paying special attention to the top, bottom of the leaves and the crevices between the leaves, which are places where dirt and insects often reside. Regular spraying will help clean the leaves, remove small insects, limit fungi and diseases, and at the same time stimulate the orchid to photosynthesize more effectively, thereby helping the plant to metabolize better, increase resistance and reduce the risk of pests and diseases. This method helps to supplement nutrients through the leaves and also helps to clean the orchid. With this method, you should also apply it 2 times a week. The results will surprise you. Method took water directly on the base and roots of the plant. You just need to use this diluted solution. Gently water the base and roots of the orchid. Carrots are rich in vitamins and minerals such as iron, calcium, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus. All of these substances are extremely necessary to stimulate root growth, helping the plant absorb nutrients better. Thanks to that, the orchid is not only healthy, but also roots quickly, grows strongly. But the plant also grows many flower branches with large flowers, fresh and bright colors. This type of fertilizer can keep flowers on the branches for up to 6 months. You should apply this method every 2 weeks so that the plant is always fully supplied with nutrients. So with just very familiar ingredients in the kitchen such as carrots and baking soda, you can create a multi-purpose organic fertilizer yourself. Not only helps orchids grow quickly, bloom beautifully, but also increases resistance, limits pests and diseases very well. Hope that the information in sharing today will be really useful to you in your journey of caring for orchids at home. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Wishing you good health, happiness and success in life.